Greetings, R. Frederick Riddle here with another episode of Becoming a Published Author is Fun. If you don't understand that, check out episode 8. This is episode 2548. And I do apologize for you for this is late in the day, actually, for this to come out. Uh, but today's episode actually covers why that happened, and it's entitled Lesson Learned. I don't care how long you've been using, in this case, YouTube, you can still make mistakes and you still can learn. So I've had a number of years of being involved on and off using YouTube. The last several years, I've been using it more and more. I'm getting more involved with it and so forth. So uh, I've have the experience, but that doesn't mean I can't learn. I almost lost my channel, TR Independent Books. And uh, it all started, um, it started, it was either yesterday, it may have, I believe it was yesterday it started. And I brought my computer up, and as I went to YouTube, my plan was to, I had uploaded my Christian news and views report for the day. And but that had been I'm pre-recorded, and so now I was going to go up and I was going to publish it so that to Facebook and so that you could see it, both either YouTube or Facebook. Well, when I got there, it didn't show up. It wanted to know who I was, and I don't know what happened other than sometimes when the host upgrades, I lose passwords and stuff like that. I don't have to do anything for that to happen. Uh, but usually am able to um, overcome that. But that's where I made my big mistake. Uh, Normally, what I do is I use a 3x5 index card. Yes, that's when it was yellow, actually. I got blue, yellow. I've used white in the past, doesn't matter. But I use these 3x5 cards and I put them in a book. In fact, here is the book. As you can see, it's kind of thick. And so the thing is that that I thought I had it in there. I hadn't had a problem with it before, so I hadn't had reason to go to it. I went to look up YouTube and the card wasn't there. So I've either lost it, misplaced it. I may have taken it out and not put it back in. Whatever it was a mistake, a big mistake. It could have cost me the YouTube. And in fact, at that point in time, I was thinking I had. And so I started looking around, going and searching, Googling it, finding out what I could do to recover my channel. There was one channel that's old. A few years ago, YouTube went and they took all your channels and they renamed them themselves. And there's one channel out there that has a very similar name to TR Independent Books, except there's, I think there's a 4-digit number after it. And so I brought that up, and it's back in 2016. Well, if instead of bringing it up by that method, I went in and typed in the name at TR Independent Books, it brought up my current right there on the screen. But if I went and checked the videos, it went right back to that 2016. If I went over and looked at the profile, it was the 2016. So I wasn't really getting it. I had the information there. I knew it existed. And so I ran out of time. And so I made a note to that today I was going to go in if I had to, I was going to contact YouTube and just try to get this all straightened out. Well, all that searching around uh, paid off in a sense. Now, before I did all that, once I saw there was a problem, I did this. I prayed about it. When I realized I had a problem, I went to the one person who knew exactly what I needed to do. Now, did I hear a voice from heaven say, do that? No, I did not. But I started doing things. And apparently, within that context of that of yesterday, I did something right. It fed that information in, probably because I'm thinking of what I did. I don't know this for a fact. I'm thinking that when I typed in the TR Independent Books in the search box, that now put it back into the memory. And today, when I went into YouTube and I went over to my profile, went down and I had, I think it was a list of channels. I clicked on that and there it was. I clicked on that, got it back. It could have been worse. As it is, it did delay, and I actually too late for yesterday's episode on Christian News and Views, but it saved me. There was yesterday. I went and did a lot of things. I prayed first, did a lot of things that I didn't. I was just hunting peck. I was just trying to find something that would work. What I did today, and then that was simply going up and like I just said, I clicked on the profile, went down, clicked on uh, the actual account channel, clicked on it, and it brought it up. And then I gave thanks. So it's always a good idea, never a bad idea to go to God about your anything. But no, but you should keep a record. I know some people say don't write down your passwords and then so on and so forth. Well, that only works if you have a great memory. I have a great imagination, not such a great memory. And so I write things down. And that's why I have a book. Whatever method you use to uh, keep track of your material should be written down somewhere. If you get sick and you need somebody else to go in, then you may not be able to think straight. And so the best thing to do is to have that book or some written source where they can go in and look and find it and get into there and get the information you want them to do or make the action that you want them to perform, whatever it happens to be. That's my tip for today. Be proactive, be prayerful, and be prayerfully, put it this way, be prayerfully proactive. If God's not involved in it, then it's probably not going to work too well for you. But get God involved. He likes being involved in your life, giving you that opportunity. Then the other thing is to just follow the lead. Start doing things. Well, he will guide you. You may not know where he's taking you. You may not know even that he's taking you anywhere. But later on, you look back and say, oh, I wonder if this is what I did. Now, there have been times when I've never known, even had an inkling of what I've done. But God brought it all to pass. And this was a case where I think I know what happened, but I don't really know. But the thing is, it got my channel back. So the best thing to do is not to lose the channel in the first place. That's why you keep a record. That's why you keep a channel, and because your channel can get hidden by accident. Your channel can that's what that happened. I think and I don't know how that happened, but it could. And so that's one of the things you need to keep track of. That's it for today. I hope this has been educational for you, helpful. I always try to inform you and encourage you and to inspire you. And so if there's any inspiration here, it's first of all, always remember to go to God. Secondly, just allow him to work, to use you. Even if you don't understand what's going on, all you're trying to do is figure it out. Let it go. Trust him, and he'll bring it to pass. Well, that's it for today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next episode.